So you're eligible for admission if you have a bachelor degree in biology, chemistry, physics, informatics, mathematics, molecular life sciences, for example. We do need at least 15 ECTS in mathematics at bachelor level. And when you apply, make sure that you upload a resume, 2 letters of recommendations, a motivation letter, recent grade list and transcript, obtain diplomas, and proof of English if you're not a native English speaker or if you haven't followed an English top program.
The admission requirements on the website were very clear, and the website contained comprehensive page of information about all the requirements needed for the admission process. One thing I like about the information that it contains more detailed information for special cases and exemptions and the conditional situation, which I found useful for international students who may come from universities who has different education system or regulations.
I actually didn't meet all the admission requirements, so I asked about that at the open day. And Rachel, who was given the Open Day introduction lecture, told me that I should apply anyway. And I explained, well, I don't have enough ECTS, I only have some courses in statistics, but nothing really hardcore maths. And then she told me, well, explain that in your letter of motivation. And then during the interview, Michelle, the lady interviewing me, told me, well, then if you get accepted, we'll send you an email which has some material in it, and you can study that over the summer holidays, which I actually really enjoyed because I had missed the maths part during my bachelor's a lot. And that helped me to start off the master's program in September.
I knew with my bachelor's in mathematics that I met the qualifications. But I had to prepare a CV and a letter of motivation, and for that I enlisted the help of the careers service at my bachelor's university, which is something I hadn't expected that they would be so helpful, and they really helped with a personalised sort of coaching to help me put that together. And then when I did my interview, which was via Skype, I found that it was quite largely based on what I had written in my letter of motivation, which makes sense.
In terms of scholarships, our most popular scholarship is called High Potential Holland Scholarship, and that scholarship provides tuition for 2 years, and is only available to us every other year. The other one to check for countries with NESO-NUFIC offices is a scholarship called Orange Tulip, that is available through the NUFIC website, and that only provides funding for 1 year. And finally, my suggestion is always to check both internal websites and also external websites, because sometimes government foundations, private foundations, and companies may also provide funding for master studies that students can take advantage of.
We have a scholarship called UFL Jan de Limpens, which is a scholarship for students from Limburg. This scholarship covers tuition fees and some expenses, and the application deadline is June 1st. Then we also have the Holland High Potential Scholarship, which is meant for students that are highly talented from outside of the EU, who have already been admitted into a master program. And this scholarship covers tuition fees, insurance, visa costs, living expenses, pre-academic training costs, and the application deadline for the scholarship is February 1st.
I had the Maastricht University High Potential Scholarship. It is a very competitive scholarship because it provides with a tuition fee waiver, it has a health insurance, the pre-academic training, and a monthly stipend. So it is very useful for studying here.
I applied for the Maastricht Holland High Potential Student Scholarship. Maastricht University has an amazing program related to the scholarship, which is called pre-academic training. In that program, they introduce the students to the Maastricht culture and history, and they help them in doing things like opening a bank account, getting a new bike, and registering in the municipality. And besides that, there is many social events that help them be comfortable in Maastricht and integrate easily with the lifestyle and the local culture of Maastricht.
Our application opens in October. The entire time frame of the application process, from the moment a student's file is complete to be assessed by our Board of Admissions until admittance, can take up to 5 to 6 weeks. Our application deadline for non-EU students is May 1st, and for EU students is June 1st. The advantage of applying early versus late is we're in a selective master program, which means we don't accept everyone. We only accept 30 to 35 students. So if you apply early, there's more space, so you have a bigger chance of getting into the program.
Early in 2018, I was searching online for systems biology master programs. That's when I found about this master in Maastricht University and about the Max Bio Institute. The website contained all the information that I needed about the master, like the course descriptions, the admission requirements and the procedure, and the research group and future prospects for students. And the admission process was very clear, and it was written in easy to understand way, and the timeline was published online way before the start of the academic year, which gave me more time to prepare myself and my documents.
I had to apply early in January because simultaneously I was applying for the scholarship that had a deadline in February.
If you are wondering where to study next year, or you are curious about our master program, you can register to become a student for a day. You can register by email, and we will organize it for you. This gives you the opportunity not only to see our facilities and see the Maastricht University, but also meet up with our students and our teachers.